Well, I was naturally shocked seeing, in a way, my little brother doing or being involved in such a unusual and unfortunate accident with such an impact. As everybody, I mean, there was just shock initially. Obviously, I was immediately in contact with Stefano Domenicali and our president. That he called me straight away in order to inform me on how things are developing. But I have never seen in my experience in Formula One something like this happening. So it's a very strange and very absurd circumstance that Felipe had to face. At the same time, we're all glad to see his recovery. I mean, talking to him today and seeing in which mood he is and how is he developing, that's great to see. Although I have to say we miss him 1,000 times here because he's such a great character and guy. So it's a bit sad not to see him here this weekend. Well, I think he even hoped to be here in a way. When I spoke to him in the hospital, he said, "Oh, no problem for Valencia, I'll be there." I mean, he was very optimistic, but it's natural. When you be a race driver, you just want to be back as soon as possible and whenever it allows the situation. His recovery goes very fast in sports and in life. You should never say no, because you never know what happened. And in this respect, I hope he recovers as quick as possible. At the same time, he takes the time he really needs in order to be back in full strength, because that's what we remember of him. I mean, being our #1 driver here, and that's what we want him to be back. Yeah, in a way we talked quite a bit about this, and due to my experience of this one, I was able to give him some of my emotions I went through. I guess it helps him a little bit, but then if you're a sportsman, you always want to be back doing what you love to do. I have no doubt, absolutely no doubt, that he will come back as strong as before. And honestly, and it's funny in a way, because it happened to me, coming back after this break, I was kind of refreshed. So there is even possibility that he takes so much motivation and strength from this one that he could even be stronger than before. There's no reason that he will not be exactly the same level at the minimum, in my point of view. Well, I mean, I was obviously in permanent contact, not directly with him because he was in a coma, but Nicola and John Todd being there basically all the time. This was the way to stay in contact, and as soon as he was in the right moment, I was going straight away there to see him. We have such a good friendship between us that it was shocking to go through these moments, to see what has happened. At the same time, it was so touching to see him so well and recovering so well. When I was there on Saturday in the hospital, just a week after his accident, it was fantastic. And he was so good. I mean, you would have thought, okay, let's go and play a soccer match. Don't just do a head ball, because the rest was good. Yeah, no, we are very close friends. We were very close friends in the time that he was our test driver, and he was even with Sauber and related to the Ferrari family. But especially in the year that we then been together, driving together, he was such a good teammate. I had obviously some years before that was a bit more tough with my teammate, more complicated, and Felipe was just so straight and willing to listen and willing to learn, that it was just like having your best friend next to you and having fun and drive as fast as you can. And sometimes he beat me, and I was proud to see that. In the right moment, I knew that I would give him my cockpit, so that his talent and his young spirit can continue what we build up. Well, you can imagine having such a relationship that it's natural that he's one of the first to know of all what's going on, and in every respect. And yes, he supported me, and he was quite happy that me giving him the car, that I take it back for a short time and then he will take it over again, and me the same way. I was quite happy to do so because it was him. For sure I go to this one. Obviously we had some before Nürburgring, or no, after Nürburgring, before Hungary, yeah. We had some karting together, and I'm pretty sure we're going to make some more karting before he's going to return.